Hello and welcome to episode 3 of series 2 in the Relaxing Piano Playlist with your host James Quinn here at the piano. Thank you very much for joining me. In this episode you're going to hear 5 pieces covering a wide range of composers in a variety of styles. In this episode you're going to hear music from the classical and the romantic period. We start with a first piece from the returning composer Joseph Haydn, who we haven't heard for quite a while, and I'm going to play for you a movement from one of his piano sonatas. Specifically, I'm going to play the second movement, which comes from his piano sonata in C, which was catalogued by Anthony Hobbekin in his catalogue of number 16 of the piano sonatas at number 35. And I hope you enjoy hearing this piece. We then go into the romantic period for our remaining pieces. We continue with another visit to the composer Frédéric Chopin for our next piece. And in this instance, you will hear one of his nocturnes. In fact, you'll hear the very first one, which comes from a set of 3 nocturnes that he composed and published as Opus number 9. And in this case, you will hear his nocturne number 1 in B flat, which I hope you really enjoy hearing this wonderful piece. We then move on to our next piece from another returning composer in the form of the Hungarian composer Franz Liszt. And in this case, you're going to hear one of his short works. Specifically, you're going to hear Consolation number 2 in E, which comes from a small collection of 6 consolations. These pieces often show a more reflective and poetic side of the composer, as he is more well known for his virtuosic pieces, such as his Hungarian Rhapsodies and, of course, his Transcendental Etudes and so much more. He was literally described as the Paganini of the keyboard, and you can probably understand the reason why. But a piece like this really contrasts a much more almost mature and kind of reflective, expressive sound, and I really hope you'll enjoy hearing this piece. We then move on to another returning composer in the form of the Russian composer Tchaikovsky. In this case, you're going to hear a movement from his large piano work known as The Seasons, which he published as Opus number 37, and from this you'll hear the Autumn Song, otherwise known as From the Month of October. To conclude this episode, you're going to hear a piece from a new composer added to the series, in the form of the Russian composer César Cui. To give you an idea of his compositional style, I'm going to play for you a short work, and in this case, I'm going to play for you one of his preludes. Specifically, you're going to hear Prelude number 15 in D flat, which comes from his cycle of 25 preludes that he composed and published as Opus number 60. And I hope you will enjoy hearing this new composer for the first time. So to recap, here is the order just once more. The second movement from Piano Sonata in C, number 35 from Hobbekin 16 by Haydn. Nocturne number 1 from Opus 9 in B flat by Chopin. Consolation number 2 in E by Franz Liszt. The Autumn Song from The Seasons, Opus 37 by Tchaikovsky. And finally, Prelude number 15 in D flat from Opus 60 by César Cui. So before I leave you with the music, as always, to make sure you don't miss any new episodes when they get released, make sure you click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to make sure you get notified when new episodes get released here on my YouTube channel, as well as other standalone videos that I'll be releasing very soon. You can also backtrack to any previous episodes you may have missed. And finally, of course, I'll leave you with the usual words. Sit back, relax, and I hope you will all enjoy the music in this episode. Thank you.